in Indiana, walking my dogs. It's a beautiful day. The weather is perfect. It's like 70 degrees. It's so nice. It's Indiana Midwest, and sometimes people give the Midwest a bad rap, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm really appreciating the weather out here. Even the snow was awesome. I feel like you can do so much more out here because you have all the different seasons. And don't get me wrong, I loved living in Texas. I loved the heat, the hot weather. But mainly I like the real hot weather because when it's time to go swimming, I like it to be at least 90 degrees. So definitely get that out there, and you got the beautiful river scenes and stuff. Out here, what I like is I can pretty much take my dogs walking whenever, I don't, if it's like 100 degrees or 90 degrees or 80, 85 degrees, you got to be careful because these doggy paws, they'll burn. They can burn on that concrete. And you got to worry about that, and you got to worry about heat exhaustion for them. Where out here, there's a single engine plane flying over. But anyways, out here, I don't have to schedule my walks first thing in the morning just to escape the heat. And I really appreciate that. And even if it gets cold, I use their sweaters and stuff, which is really nice. And I like getting them little sweaters, which I do. Hi girls.
And
Come on. Anyways, yeah, so I like it. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed the cold snow. Believe it or not, it was really cold, but it was kind of fun because I had my little overalls on. They were insulated, and that was really awesome. And what did I just step on? Anyways, I feel like out here, you got the lakes. You can go camping, like camping in the summertime in Texas is rough. Like when we camped in Texas, I would bring my portable air conditioner because I'm telling you, it's freaking hot. But out here, it's just nice, You just pitch your tent, nice weather, have a little bonfire at night or a little fire in the pit. It's nice. And you'd think that you would be able to do more outdoor activities in Texas. Well, maybe if you get up early enough, but you're definitely gonna suffer through the heat. Where out here, the plants are just awesome. They're not all dried out. The grass is beautiful. Take my dogs for a walk pretty much anytime I want. Now somebody's mowing. And then camping. Camping is something I really enjoy. This way, girls. This way. Because I really enjoy outdoor cooking. I love cooking outdoors in an open fire. I'm actually really good at it. Just ask my kids, they'll tell you. Anyways, so I'm really appreciating the weather out here. Spring was absolutely beautiful. Come on, Della, I need you up here. Spring was beautiful. It really felt like Easter. Winter was beautiful. It snowed a lot. Seems like every time I come back to Indiana, they get like a big snowstorm. But winter was beautiful, lots of snow. Good excuse to stay home and crochet or knit or just drink hot beverages and watch cool movies. It was nice. I enjoyed it. And then here comes Easter, spring comes along. And then all these beautiful beautiful flowers pop up all over the place. And it's so refreshing to see. And so much vibrant color, And now here comes summer. So It's warm out. Pool's open. I'm not a big fan of the pool, but I'll go to the lakes and hang out. And I like rocks and stones, you know, because I like to make stuff. And if you go like to Michigan or the sand dunes and stuff, you just would not believe how many semi-precious stones there are that you actually see in the water. They're so beautiful. So really enjoying the seasons out here. Look how green that is. So beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So here in Indiana, I think that I am going to be able to do a lot more outdoor activities than I was able to in Texas. And don't get me wrong, I love Texas, but if I'm going to be in Texas, I got to be near water all the time because it's hot. And then the struggle, because I love plants too. And then the struggle, my little alpha girl trying to mark everything. The struggle of trying to keep your plants alive, my gosh. You know, and then out of nowhere it snows in Texas. So it's comical. I loved it. I loved living out in Texas. But I think now as I'm getting older, I'm really digging these seasons. Really digging these seasons. You know, because I like wearing beanies. I like being outside. I like doing my events. I do a vending events once a month. I'm back to doing that. And it's very nice to do a vending event and not be sitting in 100 degrees temperature. That's really harsh. So, and I have to tell you, the water tastes so good out here. It's amazing. I don't know what it is about Indiana. Indiana water tastes good compared to the many other states that I've been in. Anyways, so I'm good. I'm good being here in Indiana. And I mean, I have to say, probably for sure, like downtown has grown so much. It definitely is like a big city downtown. People think Indiana's just this state full of corn and cornbread people, but there's big cities here. Indianapolis, Fort Wayne has grown so much. There's everything here, and there's lots of culture. It's beautiful. I mean, this is Indiana. I love it. And I'm really enjoying the weather, and I'm really enjoying the plants, and I'm really enjoying taking these walks. I mean, wow. Talking about health benefits. I get up in the morning, first thing I do, put on my sweatpants or my shorts. Today it's shorts because it's so warm. And just grab the dogs, connect with the earth, you know, get some of that sunshine, and go back home, get my day started, you know. So I enjoy it. I make jewelry and I make beanies, and I knit and crochet, and I also make sourdough bread, but I don't sell it. I just make it myself because I use unbrominated flour. I have gluten sensitivity, and I thought for a long time that I was gluten intolerance, but it turned out that I just have the gluten sensitivity, and if I eat gluten that has been brominated and processed and bleached and enriched, when you read the ingredients you'll see it'll say enriched, that stuff is undigestible and it just makes you blow up. And for me, it gives me inflammation, severe. So I have learned that you can buy certain brands of bread flour that is just natural, like King Arthur for one. That's basically the one I use, but I'll use other ones. But anyways, it's pretty awesome because now I can make sourdough bread and I can cook with it, and I limit how much I eat. I usually eat one piece of bread a day in some form. I even make my flour tortillas out of it, and I'm good. But, whew, tell me let's go eat a cheeseburger, and then I do. And I know I don't want to, but I don't want to sound like a crabby apple saying, no, I can't eat that. And then I do eat it, and then I wake up the next day and my face is all swollen and my stomach hurts. So that's the kind of stuff I do out here. I do music. I like to play the guitar. I like to play the drums. I'm not a pro at the drums. I just like to play them. And I like to play the ukulele too. And then, of course, there's my puppers. I love my dogs so much. It's too bad dogs can't live for like 100 years, right? It'd be awesome. Well, maybe not. It's like parrots, they live for 100 years, and that's like a problem. So, too bad they couldn't live for 40 years. I don't know. Anyways, I love my puppers. They're my buddies. They're always there for me. And oh, the other thing I love about Indiana is the birds. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they're so beautiful. They're little singing. They sing songs and stuff. When I lived in Texas, in the city, some of these blackbirds, I think they were blackbirds. I don't know what they were. But they sounded like a really bad electronic show. What are you looking at, Rylan? What's down there, baby? You see people? They're like, oh, somebody's coming. We better be still. It's so hard to see the phone in the sun. I'm assuming my dog's in the camera. And if you're making comments, I'm sorry. I just can't see them right now. I have to go into the shade. Here's Della. She's like, yep, the people are coming. We're not going to move. Don't move. Okay, we got a little Rylan here ready to get going. There you go.
How far down is this? It should be near the top.
All right, let's go. Let's go, little girls. It's kind of funny how they do that. I never know how they're going to react when someone else is on the trail. This time they both just stopped and sat there and waited till these girls passed by. So Rylan did good today. We walked past 2 dogs and she did not freak out. Della, she doesn't care. But Rylan, she cares. She'll get mad and then she'll start slamming into Della. And then Della's like, what the heck? And then Rylan will start pushing Della and like acting like she wants to fight her or something. It's so weird. I guess she gets frustrated when she sees another dog and she can't get to it. I just think it's funny. Anyways, let me see. So cute. Hayden. Thank you. And do backflip. Oh, I don't know. I probably look really scary right now. But I will. I mean, like I said, first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I put my walking clothes on and take these dogs for a walk. I splash some water on my face. And I don't even brush my hair out because when I'm done with this, I'll go home and clean up. Who's asking me to do that? The Lori something. I don't know. I can't see it. See, here's the problem when you get older. You got to have glasses to see. And then I see, somebody said, P, and hi. And that, whatever your language is, I have no idea what that is. It sure is beautiful, though. It looks like art. It's very curvy, and I'm thinking it's like maybe from the Middle East or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm very intrigued, though, by the penmanship, the text, the visual look of communications in other language, but mainly like, I don't know. I know Israeli people have a really cool look to their to their writing, and it's just very, very curvy. And then there's the other one that has a lot of little zeros, little O's. That's so beautiful too. But I'm sure y'all look at the English language and think, how did you ever learn that? Well, I see these writings. Do backflip. Like a backflip? Like a double backflip? Or are you talking about flip the camera? I'm assuming you're talking about flip the camera so you can see what I look like. But I don't know. I will. I'll get up one morning, wash my face, try to look like a normal human being, and flip the camera. I'll do it. Maybe I should just do it and not be vain. I don't know. I just don't want to shock myself. But there are, if you go onto my shorts or some of my other lives that I posted, you can see me. You can see what I look like. I got one where I brought the dogs a bunch of treats. Well, a bunch of toys, like stuffed animals kind of stuff. And you can see me. So just go back and check it out. Follow me if you're not following me. And give me a like, a comment. I'm not sure why when I post this, if anybody wants to give me the answer, but I don't know why when I post this live, it doesn't, like I can't go back home and, I can go back home and post live, but when it's posted, I don't see the comments. So I've missed comments, like, I really can't see what that says. Do I even have my glasses on? I sure don't. So, this is Indiana. There's like swampiness in there, in this little forest. That's for sure. One thing though is I don't want to go in there because of the ticks. There's a lot of ticks. Hello. Hi. It's okay, Della. Della got spooked. Anyways. Okay, well, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thanks for joining me. Oh gosh, I'm doing a horrible job with putting my hand in the way. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you guys checking me out online here with my dogs. And talk to you soon. I'm going to repost this.